folks, I am ultrazilla, and this is the Ultra Z News Weekend Update, the only toy news not for views, but for all of you, except no substitutes. Alright, so, we got a lot to get to. It is, summertime, which means convention season. You've seen a lot of NECA convention stuff. We're gonna continue with those because they've probably done the two best that I've seen so far, announced the two best that I've seen so far this past week. And, like, just companies in general are announcing a ton of product. You know, it's just kind of how it goes. And then we got one particular thing we're going to lead off with that, of course, has to be controversial for the community. So, without any further ado, let's get to the news. So, what are we talking about? Of course, we're talking about an SH MonsterArts. And it is the GXK SHIMO. Now, you know, the community is going to do what they do. They're going to attack something that is expensive compared to, you know, something that's not expensive. And of course I'm talking about, you know, the Hiya Toys doing their SHIMO for, what, 60 bucks? This SHIMO is going to run you, a good chunk of change. Talking upwards of 200 bucks, you know, once it releases here in the US for pre-order. It is about 170 to 190. You know, it is a P-Bandai exclusive. I believe it comes out to 170, but if you go through a middleman, it's going to cost you a little bit more, of course. And you know, you're going to end up paying roughly about $230 to $240, maybe even $250 to ship it over. Of course, that might be the price here in the States because that's what tends to happen. We could get into that till the cows come home. That is a thing that needs to change. And I think the problem is most folks will look at it from the point of view of how much it costs in the US. Now, that said, I think this looks pretty good. A lot of folks don't like it. They think it's too clean, too white. You know, it might be too skinny for them, but let's just, you know, think about this and how these things work. Different companies are working from different files. They're all not producing the same figures. And you know what? I don't want them to produce the same figures. I don't want my Hiya Toys figures to look like my SH MonsterArts, to look like my X Plus, to look like my Playmates. You know, and you know what? I see people saying, oh, it looks like the Playmates, just, you know, bigger and better. And it is going to be bigger and better, of course. But, you know, they must have shared the same reference, which must have been the early files. And, you know, you go by what you have. And you make the best of it. And honestly, there is nothing bad looking about this figure. I think it looks awesome. I went ahead and pre-ordered it. There was no doubt about it. For me, it was a pre-order. I wasn't messing around. I really like it. You know, to each their own. Hey, you don't like it? Cool. You don't have to get it. Of course. The thing that is, you know, I'm going to say not good is that they paired the Kong head with the silver tooth, which is a head we've seen already, just, you know, repainted with the silver tooth. You know, they included it with this. So if you want that head, you do have to get this. That is a problem. You know, in my mind, I really was hoping to get a Suko figure with this head. That would have made a lot more sense. You know, don't make folks have to pay a ton of money. I think SHIMO sells itself. She's a fantastic kaiju titan. And I think it would have had no problem selling. You didn't have to pair it with this. So my criticism is there. I'll criticize that. I don't criticize the price because it's going to be a huge figure. And, you know, just go by the price of any other SH MonsterArts in this size range. And, you know, you get the price that they charge. I mean, like, it is what it is. If you don't like the price, I mean, I can't do anything about it. But that's the way these things go. And, you know, they are different figures than Hiya Toys. They don't feel the same at all. And the quality is different. And you could like the quality of the Hiya more. I'm talking plastic quality and all that, but I don't. That is one thing for sure I will always give to MonsterArts and FiguArts and the Tamashii line, is those products do feel higher quality in my opinion. So there you go, a little editorializing on this. I think it looks great. I put in my money for it because I just think it looks awesome. And you know what? I'm gonna get the SHIMO from Haya as well, and we'll see what I like better in the end. But I do like this. I don't need everything to look the same is one of my points, and I honestly don't feel like it needs to be completely 100% accurate. I've gone on record and say multiple times that a toy is a toy, a movie is a movie. I don't need my toys to look exactly like the movie. I need the toy to satisfy me on a way different level. And right now, from these picks, I think it's going to. So there you go. In other SH MonsterArts news, the SDCC exclusive Godzilla 89, the exclusive edition, what it's called, has been fully revealed now with all the official picks, and it looks nice. I mean, it's got the lit up dorsal fin, so if you dig this and are going to this San Diego Comic-Con, this is where to get it. I'm sure they're going to be available at other cons and later, probably on P Bandai's US store. So don't fret too much about getting it right away. And you know what? There's other convention exclusives as well from Dragon Ball. We got Goku and Gohan, which looks really cute. We got Trunks and Jiren, and we got Kakashi from whatever this is called, I forget. Naruto, of course. In the Ultraman line, Tamashii has teased a King of Mons coming. That could be very, very cool. Definitely one of the nicer looking kaiju, so do stay tuned for more info on that. Bandai is releasing a Ichibancho statue of Ultraman Rising with Emmy, and it's a really, really nice set. I've actually seen pre-orders for these up. Do check out Entertainment Earth, link down below for it. But I like it. If you haven't yet, check out my SH FiguArts review of Ultraman Rising as well. Ichogokin Going Merry from One Piece is being re-released as a 25th anniversary edition. A very nice piece, so if you have missed this in the past, you have another chance at it now. Hey, speaking of SHIMO, Playmates is doing a Battle Roar version. Yeah, previously unreleased, but we are getting a Battle Roar version. It is up for pre-order at BBTS, but I'm sure it'll be up elsewhere very, very shortly. And also in the Playmates line, we've talked about the forthcoming Mothra and Tiamat. Now you can see them in package. I'm assuming these are out overseas, so, you know, do stay tuned for them to be released here pretty shortly, I would say. There is a US Godzilla store exclusive Marusan Godzilla 74 up right now. It looks absolutely gorgeous and glittery, so do check out the US Godzilla shop for more details. Kotobukiya has a beautiful Kaiju number 8 Mina statue coming. Oh man, this looks gorgeous. The SH FiguArts should be dropping any moment now, so do stay tuned. I will be reviewing that one. But unfortunately, I'm taking a couple of weeks break from watching Kaiju number 8 because the dubbing is now behind, and we've watched them all dubbed so far, so we kind of just want to wait till the next episode is out dubbed, so that won't be out till I believe July 6th. So yeah, a little break for us here at Casa Ultrazilla, but you know, it is what it is. Kyoto is doing a Revol Attack Eren Jaeger Titan. Oh my gosh, this is something we've wanted in this scale for a long time. You could bet your bottom dollar I'm gonna be picking this up. There is an exclusive faceplate, though, if you do get it at Kyoto's web store. I'm not 100% sure how to do that right now, but if you want it, that's where you're going to get this extra faceplate. But there is, you know, everything else is going to be in the regular release. DST put up a bunch of new pre-orders, and first and foremost, we got to talk about their Godzilla 74 bust. It is absolutely gorgeous. As a big fan of this era, I think they've caught the likeness better than a lot of other manufacturers, including X Plus. Yeah, I've said it. This just looks awesome. There's also a really gorgeous Red Ranger diorama statue coming. Very, very nicely done. I definitely want to check this out when the time comes. And boy, do I want to check out this Venom diorama statue. This is from the Gamerverse Venom, but like, who cares? It's just an awesome Venom. Really, really nice looking. Beautiful sculpt. So yeah. Count me in the SD to want to review this one. And do stay tuned. I should be reviewing some new DST things coming up pretty soon. Hey, but we're not done yet. How about this House of the Dragon? I don't know the name of it, but it looks really nice. Also in the Legends in 3D bus line. GOODSMILE Company had one of their big showcase events. And one of the big things, and I'm talking big, is the Guyver Gigantic in the Figma line. Oh my gosh, this thing is tremendous. I have no idea what this is going to cost. But color me interested right now in what looks like another one of their model kit lines, Playmates. We're getting a Grand Sizer figure. What? This is one of the Caesars, Torius, I think his name is. But boy, this is definitely a line of, a brand that has not been touched, a Toho brand that has not been touched in a long time, and it really needs more love. So yeah, bring it on, but bring on the mechs. Bring on the mechs. Speaking of mechs in the Nendoroid line, we're getting a Bravern. And I gotta tell you, I tried this anime. I watched like a bunch of episodes, 4 episodes, I think, and I could not get into it. Like, it is, I don't know. It just wasn't working for me. I get what they're trying to do, but, I don't know, man. Like, the first episode was, like, kind of interesting. I was like, oh, this is very, very interesting. Going for a real robot to super robot thing, and then I don't know if it was trying to make fun of super robots after that, but like, it just kind of lost me. So, it is a really nice looking robot design, and maybe I should give the show a little more time, but, I'd still be curious about checking out a mech, maybe not in the Nendoroid line, though. What I would definitely get in the Nendoroid line, though, is Astro Boy. Yeah, I think he lends himself so well to this line. So, yeah, definitely color me interested in this one. Let's talk a little Super 7. First up, a reaction figure glow-in-the-dark Ray Fillet. That's pretty neat. Why not? He's like a manta ray guy, right? But more importantly, Turtles 2003 Ultimates are coming. Wow, we just got the Playmates versions of these, which I think were reissues. I'm not 100% sure, but these look pretty spectacular, gotta say. That is such a fantastic representation of the Turtles, the 2003s, so I don't know if I could splurge on these, but man, they look really good. And if you were to order them, do so on the Super 7 website, because you get a bonus pack of heads. Speaking of Turtles, Heat Boys is continuing their line of Mecha Turtles with Donatello, and obviously it looks incredible. But I gotta say, the biggest turtle news of the week for me was the NECA SDCC Eastman and Laird first sketch versions of the Turtles. This is their first concepts from each artist of the Turtles, and it comes in a beautiful 2-pack, and I am all about this. I have to have this. I hope to get this. Like, I'm gonna do my best to get this. This is the one NECA thing from their SDCC line that is an absolute must-get for me. That said, secondary to that is a Captain Incredible. I think it was Incredible. From Dinosaurs. That's alright. We have Earl as a Captain. Oh, a Captain Impressive. My bad. It looks really cute, but is it a must-need? Probably not. And also, as a Target exclusive, there is an Earl with his work outfit, and that's pretty neat too. But it is exactly the same one as before, so if any of them, it's gonna be Captain Impressive for me of these two. But this one you can get in Targets right now, and I've seen folks having them already. At Walmart, speaking of exclusives, you can get a black and white Hunchback and a Wolfman TMNTs, which is very, very cool. We'll be featuring some Marvel Legends on the channel in the coming weeks, but we had some reveals this week, including Odin. Oh my gosh, I think this looks incredible. Very, very nice. And then a Strange Tales wave of figures that you can form a Blackheart with, which was one figure that I know is very anticipated and something folks wanted included in that Ghost Rider card that ultimately failed from HasLab, but now you could get it as a Build-A-Figure. Mondo's X-Men 97 Cyclops went up for pre-order this weekend. Boy, does it look absolutely fantastic. This is in the 1/6 scale, but man, holy cow. This is the coolest Cyclops I've seen. And they also put up a Lino cut Attack a Peter creature from the Black Lagoon, and this looks absolutely gorgeous as well. Do stay tuned for some little Lino cut, reverse Lino cuts here on the channel very soon. Syndicate Collectibles put up 2 amazing figures in their horror line with Pumpkinhead and the Werewolf from The Howling. Both of these look absolutely stunning. They are up for pre-order right now at BBTS, and I think I'm gonna be in on, I don't know about both, but I mean for sure Pumpkinhead, because that's always been something that I've loved for an interesting reason that if I get it, the figure we'll talk about, but The Howling looks amazing too. A company called Lasercat is doing a Bumblebee movie Optimus, kind of like a chibi-esque looking Optimus, like Nendoroid-esque, but maybe a little bit bigger. Looks really nice though, I gotta say. So do be on the lookout for more on that. Mafex is putting out their awesome Tetsujin 28. I get a lot of questions about this one, and it is going to be made available once again in the original color version. Do check it out at HLJ right now. Link is in my description. Funko announced in their Blockbuster line a mini of Voltron, and I actually did see it at Target this week, and I grabbed it, and the machines were down for self-checkout, and the line was too long, so I put it back. Maybe next time, or maybe not. It's not a priority, but it is cute. We've already seen the first part of this Jada Toys Transformers Ghostbusters collab with the Optimus Prime decked out in Ghostbusters colors, and now we have Ecto-1 decked out in Prime colors, so that's pretty cool. Up for pre-order right now is a new 1/6 scale Ultraman final version from the Ultraman Netflix series. This is from 3-0, and it looks very, very nice. Do check out my links down below to pre-order yours. Another pre-order that is up also by Subaraya is the Evolution Toy Gridman Universe figure with absolutely zero indication of when Gridman Universe is going to be released in North America. What is up? Seismic announced that they are doing a Gigantotron from Ultraman Rising, so do stay tuned for the full reveal of that, hopefully very soon. From Takara's new T-Spark initiative comes the first Zoids pieces, and it's the Blade Liger and the Genosaura, and that Genosaura has some really nice looking colors, a little bit different, and yeah, looking very, very cool. I'm really curious about this T-Spark initiative, and to see if there's much differences from their other lines. We'll see. Titanic Creations showed off a little more of their modeling for their upcoming articulated Titanicus figure. Definitely could be interested in this. We shall see. Fresh Monkey Fiction is doing a Cops and Crooks line, and they showed off their Bulletproof figure. It's a 1/12 scale figure, so that could be very interesting. I did like the old figures of Cops. Check out this incredible looking figure from a company called Fancy Realm. It's the Hujin Lei Henzi. I'm sorry if I messed that up, but it looks amazing, and it's up for pre-order right now at HLJ, and that's not a bad price, I gotta say, at 7,400 JYP, so not bad at all, guys. Last but definitely not least, Creative Beast put up a black Smilodon, and I love this. I love it in black. It looks so good, and it is up for pre-order right now on their website, so how about that? And that's the Ultra Z News. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below on any of these items. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and sub yourself for daily content and let me help you diversify your collection. Till next time, peace out, peeps.